Greetings from North Point Residential School, Siliguri. Today we are standing with the lovely participant of elocution. They are the future elocutionist of North Point Residential School, and they have done tremendously well. But before that, it is very important for us to know the process behind elocution and what was the learning process. So my first question is to Rupkatha, who happens to be the winner of the inter-house elocution competition from Group C, that is class 11 and 12. Rupkatha, tell us your feeling.
Sure, I'm still shaking because, but I gained confidence in the stage. Like once I went there, it was all good. First, I was very fearful. Then it became all well and good.
Yeah, you did tremendously well. And let's talk about the elements. No, there were plenty of elements I witnessed when you were reciting the poem. There was pronunciation, diction, selection of words, intonation, articulation. How did you learn all these things?
Sir, I actually focused on what the words signified. Like if it's about grief, I put grief into it. If it's about happiness or smile, I put that into it so that it would connect with the audience and the judges.
Absolutely, you nailed it, and congratulations. I'm sure you will learn from this, and I'm sure every one of you will learn from this. Now let's come to the greenhouse, that is Meghna. Meghna, you are first runner-up, is it? Second runner-up, and then we have Anisha Circle. So yeah, each house are getting something, so that means none of you are losing. Each house have a winner somewhere down the line. So Meghna, tell us, when you heard about that the school is kind of putting up this inter-house elocution, what was your reaction?
I was like, I would participate. I will participate, and like because I'm new in this school, so I need to shine out here.
Absolutely. And how? What was the process behind? How long did it took you to not perfect or to know the basics about elocution? Although the reciting of poem, which we did in the nursery, nowadays we don't do, but all of a sudden coming back into that nursery phase, how was it all about?
So it's not like I'm coming to this phase after a long time. Like I used to do it before also, so it was it was not so complicated, but but like finding the poem and learning the expressions and all were a little hard.
And you all did wonderful. And now let me talk to a new student, Prefect, who recited a wonderful poetry from Shakespeare, right? She did tremendously well. Beta, what happened all in between? You were going so well, but that happens. But then what made you choose this poem? What was so specific about this poem?
This is the speech that that changed the mind of the mob in Julius Caesar, when Julius Caesar was assassinated, and the mob was not against the conspirators or assassinators. They were they were in the side of assassinators. But then when Mark Antony came and gave his speech, the mob was like, no, that was wrong. We need it, like something wrong happened with Caesar.
Absolutely.
We need to take the side of Caesar and be on his side and take the revenge.
So you wanted to carry the message of those short part of Julius Caesar to the audience, and you tremendously did well, and we wish you all the best. It was wonderful to see you all reciting poem. We didn't knew we had a good elocutionist in our school. Now, Momita, sum up your feeling.
I feel good because I am very excited. Like member of my house, I have in the line, and I'm very happy that my friends won, and it was great experience, to be honest. Like seeing them speak and gave me like more knowledge where I have to improve. And
absolutely.
Moreover, where they were more expressive and the expression which matters, and I felt like I have to do more.
Yeah, definitely. And coming back to the boys who have been waiting from a long time, it seems like I've become a villain for them because they have been waiting. And in a nutshell, what we have is a summary of the elocution, some of your feeling, some of your excitement. How was it to stand in front of your friends and then express? How was it all together?
Yes, it was a good experience. A bit nervous, but
yeah, definitely. It proves
when I came on stage, I was feeling confident. My friends were there to support me. And it's good to see my team, my house member has won.
Yeah.
So it took a lot of practice. Practice
it
in
does.
front
It
of
does take a
mirror
lot of practice. Yeah.
with friends. Expressions still need to improve.
Yeah, and Orko, what was the learning curve? What did you learn? Although there was mistake, yeah, definitely it happens. But what was the learning curve in this entire process? Because it has been conducted so beautifully, so professionally. You have the spectators, you have every environment required to be a perfect elocutionist. So, what was the learning curve from this entire competition?
The learning curve was insane because now I have to work on my nervousness, my stage fright. But the best part was learning about the thing because it was Swami Vivekananda's speech. Learning about what kind of person he was, learning about how he brought the culture, Indian culture, to the West was an extremely good experience. It made me feel good about my country and the iconic figures of my country.
Thank you so much. And last but not the least, let's conclude it with Annesha and Satyam and Yudin. Could you please come forward because I cannot leave you. So guys, yeah. So we came, we saw, we conquer. And it was absolutely amazing experience. Are we going to see you doing the same in the future as well if the school happens to hold the inter-house elocution competition or any other competition for that matter?
Yes, sir. Of course, we'll all be participating and do our best in every competition which will be held.
And what about you?
I also will be participating in the near future. I'll be doing more better than this time.
Definitely. You did you?
So this experience of this elocution was for the first time for me, and I've did speeches and all that, and I've even did Spelby and all, but this was a different experience. So I think it was good for my learning, and I'll keep doing this.
There you go. So you have heard it from the elocutionists from class 11 and 12 who did tremendously well, and we are now sitting with the junior classes. We'll have inter-house elocution competition in 4 different languages, that is English, Nepali, Bengali and Hindi, and in time to come we have this junior reciting the poem. So stay tuned with us. Thank you so much and thank you.